Hey everybody, Dr. Brandon Lee here. At Immune Strong Families, our mission is to help both individuals and families get sick less often and recover faster. And so, really important topic today, measles. Measles has been in the news a lot. There's been a lot of headlines, a lot of discussion about measles right now. And typically, as with anything, when the media gets a hold of it, they tend to create a lot of fear and anxiety. So I wanted to remind you of some really important facts. Number one, we often associate measles with the rash, and we forget that measles is actually a respiratory tract infection. So think of measles as the flu plus a rash, okay? And we know that vitamin D really shines in preventing and fighting and helping the body with respiratory tract infections. And so when we keep in mind that measles is just yet another example of a respiratory tract infection, then we know that vitamin D will be important. And we know this because of there's many mechanisms, but at least two really important mechanisms that we'll discuss in this video. Number one, as we've talked about before, we know that the epithelium, the epithelial cells that make up the lining of your lungs, we know that vitamin D is really important for their health. And so vitamin D is important for preventing respiratory tract infections because it helps your lung tissue, the epithelium, be healthy. We also know that white blood cells are important for protecting your body from invaders. So the measles virus is by definition an invader. Vitamin D supports the health and function of white blood cells. And so these two facts alone help us understand that vitamin D will be important in regards to having a strong, healthy immune system so that you don't have to be as scared of measles. Now, also, you probably have seen or read that vitamin A is important for protecting the body from measles. And so I recently reread one of the chapters in this book about vitamin A. I would highly recommend this book. You may remember we talked about vitamin K recently in a post. Well, this book is all about vitamin K too, but it also has an entire chapter about vitamin A, which is really important. So one of the reasons that we focus on vitamin D is that it's hard to get vitamin D from food. By far, the best source of vitamin D is the sun. And then it's nice to get it from food, but it's not as easy to get vitamin D from food as it is other fat-soluble vitamins. And so this chicken egg is a really good example. In this chicken egg, there are 41 international unit of vitamin D, whereas there is 280 international unit of vitamin A. Okay, so there's about 7 times as much vitamin A in one large chicken egg as there is vitamin D. So while they're both fat-soluble vitamins, they're both incredibly important for your health, incredibly important for your immune system. We often focus on vitamin D because so many people are deficient in vitamin D and it's hard to get from food. And so this is just a reminder that vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin K2, they all work in synergy. They all help each other. They're like teammates in helping your body to be healthy. So I highly recommend that you prioritize animal sources of vitamin A and that you prioritize optimizing your vitamin D level. All right, hope this is helpful. We'll talk to you soon.